Suicide Survivor Loss Support Group is a support group from Foundation 2 that's been around for a long time. They are referred to our group, whether it's from a partnering agency, whether they have found us online or through Crisis Line MCO, other components of Foundation 2. We are a group for ages 18 and older. We meet twice a month here at headquarters, and a group is designed to support anybody who has had a family member or a friend who has died by suicide. We are there to support them through all stages of their grief and journey. You might have lost somebody 5, 10 years ago, or as recent as a couple weeks or a month. We are there to support you every single piece of the journey all along the way, and you can come once or meet with us every single time. It's up to you. The experience, I think, is up to the individual and what they need from that group. It's very unique. We have individuals who come just to be in that space and they just need kind of a physical support. Other people really need it because they have nowhere else to turn. There's not a lot of support groups out there or places to go. There is grief support out there or grief therapy. Some people just need to have other individuals who can say, I know exactly what you're feeling. I also experienced that. And that's what you get from that group. And so that's, I think, a lot of what people are looking for. And they definitely will get that coming from the group. But other people just come and feel comfortable to sit and listen. And we accept that as well. I'm there to facilitate, but we also have lived experience peer that helps to facilitate. And so for some groups, we just sit and check in, and they're there for each other. And other times, the check-in can be much more related to the grief, different from checking in for what's going on in their life to date. And so I think we just kind of let that guide. And so what they're receiving from the group is different for what each person is kind of leading and what they need in that moment. We also then provide the support of, is somebody looking for a therapy referral? Do we need to call in mobile crisis because something bigger is happening? Or maybe a referral even to the program that I have because we need to hop in and provide more kind of crisis support in the community or their home. And so they can also look forward to receiving that support as well. We will go above and beyond and also then provide that compassionate care if we need to. It's not just the support for that hour and a half. We'll do what's needed. People do become nervous to attend. I can attest to that as some people reach out to me initially by email to inquire about the group. I will have their attention for an email or two or maybe a phone call, and then we don't hear from them again for a while. I think that's very dependent based off of where they are in their grief, how recent their loss was, and you know, people hear support group and get a little nervous and feel like it's very kind of familiar to them based off of other support groups that are kind of common in our community. And this one is very different, but that first step of walking in and identifying to that loss or saying, you know, we are ready to accept the loss, I've moved on, or this is the first time they've really actually said it out loud. So many different stages come through. And so we've definitely recognized that awkwardness or this being scared or saying, you know, I've never shared this out loud outside of my family, or somebody thinks this or that of me. And so the comfort of finally getting in and taking that breath and sharing and recognizing, oh wow, these people have been there. They can feel safe. It's a different feeling once they come for the first time.